All right, good day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me on this great episode of your favorite political talk show, The Truth with Ben Jokes. Now, it is day 9 of the End Bad Governance protest, and as the protest draws nearer to the end, many Nigerians are already saying that this situation of unrest and chaos in Nigeria is not likely to cease anytime soon. Many experts have described the End Bad Governance protest as a warning to the heartless political class who have subjected Nigerians to abject poverty and squalor while they live in affluence. And many demands were made by the protesters. But apparently, the government is still dancing around the demands. But I'm not surprised because I never expected the APC to reason along with the people. But for what it is worth, this protest so far has achieved many exceptional things. One of the most exceptional things it has achieved so far for me is the confirmation of a total rejection of the APC. There is hardly a local government in northern Nigeria as we speak that has a functional APC secretariat. The secretariats have been attacked by angry protesters and they have been pulled down. And even the APC members who work therein have gone into hiding because the people are after them. We expect to see the opposition parties capitalize on this to ensure that the APC continues to go down the drain from here. Another achievement of the protest so far is the awareness it has given Nigerians that if they unite and hit the street in more numbers, they can defeat any force. Now, I'm going to show you a video, which for me is the most intriguing video of the protest so far. In this video lies what is to come in Nigeria. In this video lies the freedom of the country from the hands of the oppressors. But before I show you that video, let me quickly show you this video that portrays how Tinubu and his government are now being mocked in northern Nigeria, and worse still, the sinister fate of anyone still campaigning for the APC in northern Nigeria. See the video.
Shortly after the presentation of the plaques to the 20 PDP candidates, Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed lamented the current economic hardship being experienced in the country.
There is anger and hunger. We have to really address our problems of development. Unemployment is everywhere. Our educational system is not working. The new policy thrust of the federal government is not working. They have to understand that it is their problems, it is their program that has caused all this problem. On your behalf, I'm telling Mr. President Tinubu to change his policy because it's not working.
Governor Bala Mohammed said with this current situation in the country, the PDP will easily bounce back to power in 2027.
If he continues like this, in 2027, I will invite him to be our campaign director because everywhere will be PDP.
You heard that. That was the governor of Bauchi State, Bala Mohammed, there mocking the Tinubu regime. He said in 2027, the PDP will invite Tinubu to come and be their campaign manager. What a shame. The 9 years of APC has completely ruined this country. All the indices of the economy are in the negative. However, the PDP is a party in turmoil too. Will they be able to woo Peter Obi back to the party and hand him their ticket? Or are they going to form a merger with the Labour Party and others and still hand Obi their ticket? Because that is the only way they can get back to power. Some of their officials who want to get back to power, that is their only ticket. Peter Obi doesn't need the PDP, but PDP needs him. And many may not understand now, but Obi's chances are on a daily rise as this administration continues to fail Nigerians. And that takes me to my next update, which is the sinister fate of the few who still support APC in northern Nigeria. Bello El-Rufai, the son of El-Rufai, a member of the House of Representatives, wrote this. Now, what he wrote was tagged "Death Threat Against Nigerians, Campaign for APC in the North, you will be killed. But what he actually wrote was, go and campaign for APC in the north right now. I hope you return alive, Sha. And he was actually saying the truth, because this is the mind of the average northerner. You can no longer talk APC in northern Nigeria. And look at how Nigerians reacted. Let's take some of the tweet reactions. Abdullahi Aisha here says he was only speaking facts, looking at the ongoing protest in northern Nigeria now. And this tweet here by Uche says, normally, the security operative should arrest anyone trying to do campaign for APC in the north, and such person should be charged for trying to commit suicide. It is a dangerous thing to do. And Tada here says, but wait, let's tell ourselves the truth. With the current situation going on in the northwest, you are coming to campaign for APC. Walai, you might not survive it. That is the whole truth. And Idara here says, APC is a party that is a threat to Nigerians and has caused death among the masses by their policies. I usually don't like Bashir El-Rufai or his father, but he is quite right about APC being hated in the north. Only politically greedy southwest elements like the APC. Now, let us take a look at that video, which for me is one of the most intriguing videos of this protest so far, and for me speaks volume on the future of this country. See the video. You saw that. Soldiers being chased from a protest scene by fearless and angry protesters. When you push people to the wall, this is the kind of reaction you will get. What we saw in that video is one of the greatest achievements of this protest for me, because for Nigerians to take their country back, they will need to fight this kind of fights many times, and it has started. If you want electoral reforms adhered to by INEC, those people in INEC who take bribes have to know that if they take bribe and announce the wrong result, the people can storm their offices and their homes, and the military they will need to protect themselves might not be able to stop the people. They have to see it. Then they will take caution. The reason the system has not changed over the years is because politicians and their cronies know that there are no consequences for their actions. But with moves like this kind of face-off with the military like this, politicians now know that it is not business as usual. Coupled with the fact that the people have suddenly realized that they can also invade their homes. The process of revolution has begun with the ongoing End Bad Governance protest, and in a short while, we will begin to see other dimensions of it. I know many who didn't expect the crowd they have seen so far in this protest. Many believed that only 100 to 200 Nigerians will just come out in some major cities, and after 1 or 2 days, everything will be over. But they are shocked by the crowd they have seen. Don't worry, it is only Genesis. By the time we get to the exodus of this whole process of revolution, the Red Sea will begin to part. And in other news, Nigerian government has unexpectedly withdrawn the sale of subsidized 50-kilogram bags of rice to public servants, initially priced at 40,000 naira. The federal government has withdrawn the sale of subsidized 50-kilogram bag of rice for 40,000 naira to public servants. No reason was given for the sudden change of action. The sale of the subsidized rice was announced on August 1, 2024 through the Ministry of Special Duties and Intergovernmental Affairs Human Resources Management Department. The announcement was aimed at cautioning the effect of the national protest which commenced August 1, 2024. A memo obtained by this day was titled RE Sale of Subsidized Rice to Public Servants. As part of federal government's efforts to alleviate the current food crisis in the country and its effects on the general population, I am directed to inform you that 50-kilogram bags of rice will be sold at subsidized rate of 40,000 naira only per bag to interested public servants in Abuja. For effective implementation, all interested staff are required to complete a Google form on the Office of the Head of the Federation website, print and submit some to Director HR for endorsement, payment, and distribution of the rice will be coordinated by designated officials, while the Chairman Joint Union Council of the Ministry is required to serve as an observer during the period of the exercise for the purpose of transparency. However, in another memo dated August 2, 2024, government stated, I am directed to refer to our internal circular in the Ministry, Federal Ministry of Special Duties and Intergovernmental Affairs of 1st August 2024 on the above subject matter, and to inform you that the internal circular is hereby withdrawn. Further details will be communicated in due course. Please bring the contents of this internal circular to the attention of staff in your respective departments and units for their information and proper guidance. Jaisimi announced. Apparently, in order to prevent public servants from joining the End Bad Governance protest, government deceived them, told them that they were going to sell 50 kilograms bag of rice for them at a subsidized rate of 40,000 naira instead of the normal 80,000 naira that it sells for. The memo came out on the 1st of August. And on the 2nd of August, they withdrew the memo, made it public around yesterday, because people were warming up to buy rice for 40,000 naira. Public servants were warming up, not knowing that the government was deceiving them. And look at how Nigerians reacted. Let's take some of the tweet reactions. This tweet here says, Nigerians henceforth need to wait 48 hours after any announcement to know if it is a mistake or not. Chai. And this tweet here says, these are the people telling you to come for dialogue. Until protesters block airports and seaports that generate billions for them, they won't take Nigerians serious. After all, the revenue they claim to generate doesn't get to Nigerians. That is it. And Gbemisola here says, trust APC government at your own peril. Now, very stupid government wallahi. Government of lies and propaganda to Fiakwa. And this tweet here says, if Tinubu had a plan, he would have honored every debate during campaign to share that plan with Nigerians. Sadly, the media and journalists, especially the likes of Seun Okinbaloye and Ruben Abati, failed to speak up. Instead, they were wanking on PO. And this is where Nigerians have found themselves. Never to come out until they get rid of the APC. But until then, make I still enter town. Make I go get some ogbonge political news wey una go like. Why? Because of una I dey here. So don't go away. Don't go away.